Another brick fan here with the 2019 Christmas BrickHeadz. This is Reindeer, Elf, and Elfie. This is set number 40353. It was released in October 2019. Has 281 pieces and cost about $20 when it was released. We're going to go ahead and get this built, and then we'll review the 3 BrickHeadz that are in this package. So here's the completed build of the Elf, Reindeer, and Elfie. Like most seasonal sets, you see that the reindeer comes with a base that has the additional pieces here. So it includes a mailbox and a signpost, which we'll take a look at very shortly. But let's take a look at the 2 smaller builds first, and we'll start with the Elf. Here is the Elf, which is about the same size as the Hedwig build from the Harry Potter and Hedwig set. I'll put a link up here on the corner. He has a nice red hat that kind of slopes off to the side, so I think that is done really well. It's interesting how they put the hat kind of comes past where his head is, so it makes for a really nice build. He has the 1x1 with clips for his hands, which in this case can actually move a little bit, which is rare for a BrickHead, but nicely done. He's wearing his red and green outfit here, mostly red, with a gold stud here. On the other side, the earpiece is here, as well as some of this dark tan for his hair, all the way around. As you can see, a little peeking out underneath the hat here, and then the dark tan tiles all the way around. Nice little build, and he comes with his own base. Next up is the Elfie. So this is the female elf. She's dressed opposite to the male elf, so she's got a predominantly green outfit with some red accents. Her hands are also done with a 1x1 tile with a clip, and then she has dark red hair. As you can see, goes all the way around, has some sculpting here in the back with these sloped pieces. And it's the same on both sides, and then she's wearing a green cap with a round red 2x2 jumper, and then a Technic ball piece for the top of her hat. Again, she has one of these gold studs here in the center of her chest. Notice, just like on the elf, that there is the green and then the dark green. So the elf had red and then dark red for a little bit of contrast on the middle of the shirt. Another very nice build, pretty difficult. It was a little difficult to get all these pieces aligned here in the center, so that's off just a little bit, but we can fix that later. The last BrickHead, the 3rd one in this pack, which is unique to this particular set, this is the largest set of BrickHeadz we've had, is a reindeer. As you can see, like many other seasonal builds, there is some side builds on either side of him, which we'll take a closer look at in just a moment. Let's take a look at the reindeer. He's very nicely done. Has this white piece here to kind of represent some fur underneath his chin. Does have a nose build, which is done with this tan jumper and a round 1x1 tile here in black. It's a little slope piece here to give the nose a little bit of 3D effect. The ears were done very nicely with a wedge piece and then this slope piece and then the 1x1 slope. Here on the side, arms done typical for BrickHeadz with a 1x2 with a clip. Pretty smooth along the back here, although he does have this nice little tail done with this 1x2 slope and then a 1x2 jumper piece underneath here. The antlers are nicely done as well with these slope pieces and then the 1x1 slope here as well. Overall, a really nice look. This is only the second BrickHeadz set that I've seen that has stickers, the other being the birthday clown. But as you see, there are stickers here for the North Pole sign and then a couple of distance signs. So we have Legoland, that's 2,356 miles away, and Brick, which apparently a city called Brick, is 3,451 miles away. They did include, these distances also come in kilometers, so there's extra stickers. I grabbed a couple of extra of the white 1x3 pieces here, so you can do this in either miles or kilometers, which is pretty nice. The other stickers are here on the sides of the mailbox. So it's just a red box piece with a clear front. And then there are these Santa stickers that go on each side of the box. I like how they use this 1x1 with the angled tooth for the, looks like snow kind of coming down over the top of the mailbox, which is nicely done. And then they use a series of white cheese wedges and then some of these trans blue pieces to indicate snow and ice on either side of the reindeer. Overall, a really nice effect. Here are all three of the BrickHeadz together and the entire set. I think this one looks really good. I was a big fan of Mr. and Mrs. Claus, which was the Christmas set from last year. And this set is just as charming as that one was, and certainly appropriately themed. I like the smaller Elf and Elfie builds, and I think it's a really good value to get 3 BrickHeadz for the $20 price point. The reindeer is built quite well, and the antlers and ears are probably my favorite feature of that. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this BrickHeadz set, and have a very Merry Christmas. If you like this BrickHeadz review, hit that like button, and subscribe to my channel to see more of my content. I put a link to my seasonal set reviews as well as my BrickHeadz review playlists up here on the screen.